So, am I the only one that grew up with a grandparent, mainly my grandparent, who made them clean walls? Because I understand the diligence now of cleaning the wall. While I'm cleaning the wall and the borders, okay, I realized that I did a disservice to my children. And how I did a disservice to my children is because by them not cleaning walls and borders, they don't have consistency of where they are. They don't have endurance, stamina, or strength to go through anything that they may need to go through. And a lot of times kids think that cleaning is a punishment when it's not a punishment. It's because we want to show the fact that love where you live, okay? We don't want to live trifling, which my nana used to say, y'all are just trifling whenever we used to leave like our plate on the table and not clean it up, or whenever we used to like eat for lunch in the living room and them little plastic colorful chairs that had like the characters on the bottom because we didn't put them up. It was like you don't have the consistency, you don't have the mind frame of keeping your own things together. And I'm not saying that like I'm squeaky clean. I'm definitely not squeaky clean. I'm definitely not, OCD and how some people would. But in this new phase of my life, in this new version of who I am, I slowly am realizing why Barbara did what she did. I'm slowly realizing why she seemed so careless with when we came to her with like certain emotions, or I'm understanding why. Because see, when a person has to struggle for everything it is that they have, they want to keep it right. Okay? So in Nana's words, don't be trifling. In Barbara's words, get it together, okay? We must clean the walls because if you don't clean the walls, how can you yourself stay patient? How could you yourself stay endurance if you keep going over something? When you walk by, when you throw something in the garbage, you're not just tossing it so it can splatter everywhere, because you got to go back and you got to clean it. And what kids don't realize is that when we take our foot off their backs, because I swear my grandparents had their foot on my back, like, keep going, girl. And I think that's why I am the way that I am, because it was like, I don't need you to be hounding me and telling me all the time what to do. I'm just going to do it how I do it. And if you like how I did it, I'm going to keep doing it that way. And if you don't like how I did it, you're going to tell me how to fix it. However, us as today's parents, we try all this gentling thing, and then we realize why we're overwhelmed, we're doing everything, or they're not doing nothing. Like, as of right now, I'm cleaning what should have been somebody else's chore, but they're chilling. And I'm not going to say anything no more, because in this season, it's going to be written on the refrigerator, someone's watching. Clean up after yourself. Because what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start watching. And when you come to me and you ask me for something, it's going to be a no. When Christmas come around the corner and y'all realize there's no presents under there, that's a problem, because I am like degressing more and more every year, okay? And following these Christianity holidays, because in the Bible We're not supposed to be following any of this stuff. We're not supposed to be doing any ways of the world. That's why they say cleanliness is godliness, because the more you clean within yourself, the more outside you have clean, and the more attraction will follow into you. So that's why I be saying all these people be trying to manifest and do all these things, and they want all these things, but then they realize you really can't get them because you're not cleaning from within. God's not gonna put clean on top of dirty. So I probably know, like, this seems all over the place because I'm trying to get it all out within like 6 minutes. However, go back, take a little bit of what I said, because I'm not giving you all the tools to everything, because we don't have the tools to everything, because sometimes we got to go on a scavenger and hunt for the tools, like me today, cleaning the walls and realizing I must be the only one who doesn't want to walk around my house, our house where we live, with fingerprints on the walls. And now I understand why Barbara and Nana was so tedious, and why they were so consistent, and why they were so forceful in making us clean up. I understand why they said clean up after yourself, so it doesn't look like anyone knew you were there, right? Because, you know, if you go through the woods and you drop crumbs, you may think it's a way to get back, but it's also a way for people to find you. Clean up after yourself, okay? So that way the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing. Man, I hope you guys got that.